Aaron in Arkansas, you're on with Genevieve and Matt.
Hey guys, good to talk to you.
How are you?
I'm doing well today. Yeah, I am an atheist. I came out probably earlier this year, I think, maybe late last year. Family, all religious. Mom's a pastor. Anyway, setting boundaries with my family. I have a wife and a kid, and we don't attend church anymore. Obviously, I'm a great disappointment to my family. All the usual stuff. Yeah. I love my family, right? And they're very involved in church, and sometimes they put on plays or whatnot, or put work into it, and they want us to attend, but I really don't want my kid even in that environment, period, right? So I just don't know how to set respectful boundaries that keep people happy. Because again, I do want them to know that I care about them. And
I think you say exactly that. You know, at the end of the day, other people's feelings are not your responsibility. And I think that it's perfectly fine for you to tell your family, look, Mom, Dad, you know I love you very much and I always will, but I am a parent myself and I need to think about what I want for my child. And so I will not be attending this even though it hurts your feelings. I do not care. I love you. I wish you felt differently, but I'm going to do what is best for me. And I hope you respect that. And there you go.
Yeah, I guess that puts it pretty.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I understand why you're calling and asking this, because I just made it sound very simple, but it's absolutely not, because it is really hard. Especially since it sounds like this is pretty new for your family. I don't think it's difficult to find the right words. I think it's difficult to find the courage to say them.
Yeah. I think that right there is giving me stuff to think about. And yeah. I think that helps.
It's incredibly difficult. And one of the things to remember is that in most families, maybe not all, and yours may differ, if you get together for the holidays, most people don't want it to turn into a pooflinging contest about who's right or who thinks what about God or who wronged who. Granted, I've seen some of that at some gatherings. But at the end of the day, in the same way that they wouldn't want you to come in and dictate how they're going to raise their children, or, for you to be saying, oh, I think you're wrong about this and blah, blah, blah. You're free to, you don't owe anybody an explanation for anything about who you are, what you think. And if there are people who will not respect a polite, hi, I thank you for that, but I'm going to do it a different way, and I'm not interested in discussing it right now. Maybe another time. People who can't respect that, they're not your friends. They may be blood relatives, but they're not acting like family. They're not acting like friends, and they're not willing to respect you with the same respect that they want in return. And I think that Genevieve's right to point that out, and I think that you're right to point that out. And I've had long conversations with family members, and not always ones I wanted to be in. And for the most part, I'm still family with all of them and still engaged in conversations with all of them. Yeah, this time of year, your question is one of the most common that we're going to get. And the boundaries are for you. And I'm sorry, I may have missed it, whether or not you have a partner at all, but those are for you to set. And you do it in cooperation with other people. And people who don't want to respect your boundaries probably aren't respecting you either.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to say thanks to both of you and the rest of the crew. Y'all definitely, especially people in my position, there's a lot of people like me that grew up fundamental Christian. It's a great resource to have to hear other people's perspectives. And so, yeah, thank y'all from that group of people, the people that have gotten out, and appreciate the advice.
Thanks so much, Aaron.